This video will make you want to buy a lot of collection boxes. Be careful.
Okay.
I'm in love with Tapu Koko. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. I bet your man go solo. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. Hit my weakness, it's a no-go. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. Yo, with arrow trail, I beat foes, I smack them back to their home. Yo, exploded that growth, attach a couple energies, then got you on the rope. You have to be careful though, coming out of nowhere to take the prizes for a show. And what do you know? We will zap our opponents and make them disappear like snow. L-Mat flow, healing up the damage, it's quite a nice show. Every week in and out, making videos for the channel to grow. If you like it, be sure to let me know. A new lightning card that kills you in one blow. Oh yeah, one blow it is. Here we go. Tapu Thunder, it's got Tapu Thunder. Tapu Thunder, Tapu Thunder, it's got Tapu Thunder. Tapu Thunder, and a sky claw with it, and an arrow trail with it. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. I bet your man go solo. I'm in love with Tapu Koko. What's up YouTube, it's TCG here, and thanks again for watching another TCG video on my channel. Welcome to episode 113, which is all about Tapu Koko GX. This is a lightning type GX and it's quite good to be honest, so I'm really hyped to make a lightning deck with it already. So I'm gonna review the card and maybe some deck ideas I'll give in the video as well, as always on an episode. Today, Tapu Koko GX is our man. It has 170 HP as you can see. Also, it has no weakness, so you don't have to be afraid of the fighting weakness on most lightning type Pokemon. It has 2 retreat cost. And some decent attacks. It deals 130 damage for 2 lightning and a Carless. I would have preferred to see a double Carless energy on that attack cost, but unfortunately it's 2 lightning energies and a Carless. For that same attack cost, we have the GX move, which deals 50 damage times the total amount of energy your opponent has in play. So imagine you're playing against a Darkrai deck and they have a bazillion energies, while you deal 50 damage times those energies. So if your opponent has like 6 energies in play, you deal 300 damage. So a really good GX move in general. And why is Tapu Koko GX worthy of getting his own video? Well, it's all about its ability. Its ability is kind of resembling of the Dragonite EX's ability, Dive In, but you slap it down on the bench and then you can get all the lightning energies to him and then switch it to the active position. So as it states, you can just get to the active position and absorb all the lightning energies. And lightning energy states that it also works with Electrode and even the special lightning energy, so which I'm gonna talk about soon. So this card is all around pretty decent to make a deck with, so a lightning deck is definitely possible. So I'm gonna explain to you how do we get energies on this bad boy. So it's a basic Pokemon. So the thing I'm immediately thinking of here, we have Maxilexer, which is always nice. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck, attach your basic energy card, you find it, and just slap it out there. So the thing is, you definitely want to use Tapu Koko GX to have his dive in ability, just getting to the active position and absorbing the energies. I don't know what it will be pronounced when the set actually gets released in English, but it'll be something familiar like that. So it dives in, and you have to use Maxilexer on other Pokemon. So what are the other candidates? For basic Pokemon, we have Raikou. Raikou is a neat Pokemon. It has 120 HP and it has the ability Shining Body. If this Pokemon has any lightning energies attached to it, and that's most of the time is the case, any attacks done to it are reduced by 20 after applying weakness and resistance. So it has actually that built-in defense, and with the Eater's Paradise new stadium card, which I'm gonna show on the screen right now. Just let me get it out. Here we have it. So this stadium card is actually nice. It makes it so each grass and lightning type Pokemon gets the damage reduced by 30. So if somebody attacks your Raikou, they are already dealing 50 less damage when this stadium is out, because its built-in ability also has that bulk. And what else can we use with this lightning type strategy? So we have this Raikou. It also deals 50 damage plus 20 more for each lightning energy attached to this Pokemon. So we need some acceleration on our side if we want to make a lightning deck. And what Pokemon are ideal for that? We can have the Magnet Zone here, magnetic circuit. As often as we like, you may attach a lightning energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So you can attach one from the turn and then use the ability to attach another one. So you can have the energy acceleration going on like that. So more lightning energies. The bad thing though, it's a stage 2, so you'll have to play rare candy to definitely get this out. Another great option here is Vikavolt. It's even a stronger acceleration. If you get Vikavolt out, it also has 150 HP. Once during our turn, you may search your deck for a grass and a lightning energy and then put them on your Pokemon in any way you like. So the thing here is that Vikavolt gets more energies in play, and he gets them from the deck, so it's more consistent like that. The bad thing though is that we'll have to play grass energy to make use of the ability at its full potential. So that is just throwing that out there. We have other options. We have Electrode from the evolution set with Sup Thunder. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may knock this Pokemon out. That means your opponent can get a prize card for that, and attach it to one of your lightning Pokemon as a special energy card. This card provides 2 lightning energies and only while attached to a Pokemon. So this means Tapu Koko can absorb this Electrode as well. So if you bench it down, you can get the Electrode to the Tapu Koko. So that is just something neat like that. It's a lightning energy. It's a special lightning energy. I'm talking about special lightning energies. We also have this Flash energy. This might seem good on paper because with that, all the weakness gets removed. But Tapu Koko already has 0 weakness, so that is awesome. So that's why we don't need Flash energy. So let's just remove that. Also, this is not a deck as this is just the cards I'm gonna talk about. What else is neat? We have a Zapdos, why not? I definitely want to include Zapdos in an episode for once. It has the attack Drill Pack, 20 damage, not impressive at all. It also has the attack Raging Thunder for 2 lightning and a Carlos, 120 damage and 40 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So sniping added to your deck is always nice. And the thing is, you can use Max Elixir on it, so we don't have to be afraid. Also, if you play our Stadium card, maybe you can also try out Rough Seas. With that, you heal 30 damage of each of your lightning type Pokemon. And if you switch around and stuff, we can definitely have some damage type of Kokos or other lightning type Pokemon on the bench. With that, we can heal them up. Another great thing is maybe we can run XP share. If somebody gets knocked out, we get the lightning energy back to one of our basic lightning energy, back to one of our Pokemon on the bench. That's a neat option. And the great thing about the Tapu Koko GX that dives into the active position is that it takes all the energies with it. So with that, we can use Max Potion on our damaged Pokemon on the bench. So Max Potion is definitely a great combination with Tapu Koko GX. Another thing here is Jolteon. Jolteon is always a nice card, free retreat cost, and Flash Ray makes it so basic Pokemon cannot attack it, so prevents the damage of all the basic Pokemon attacking Jolteon. This is also a nice card to include in a lightning type deck like this. Just use the Max Elixir and get a bunch of energy to Jolteon. Use Flash Ray a couple of times, and if you feel like you want to use the GX move with the Tapu Koko GX, if your opponent has a ton of energies in play, you use the Tapu Koko, benching it down, getting to the active position, and boom, you deal a massive amount of damage. You can even go for the 130 damage. That is just 2 hitting Pokemon. That's also a nice thing right nowadays. 130 means you end up with 260. Also, the number 130 is great to knock out Volcanion, Yveltal, even that. So other things I want to talk about, Professor Kukui can add up the damage even, and Fighting Fury Belt is a must if you're playing basic Pokemon. Okay, back to the Tapu Koko, so we're just gonna go back to Tapu Koko GX. This GX is a nice type. Why is Lightning so good? Well, think about the good decks that are being played. We have Yveltal EX decks, weak to Lightning. Check. We have Mega Rayquaza decks, weak to Lightning. Check. We have a Lugia EX, it's weak to Lightning. Alright, we also have Shaman, which you can definitely destroy with the Lightning power. The good thing about that Shaman is weak to Lightning is that certain Pokemon that only need 1 energy to attack, like let's say the Zapdos, with a Professor Kukui and a Fighting Fury Belt, you definitely get to a nice number to maybe destroy it. Let's just count that up, 20 damage, 20 more for the Professor Kukui, and then Fighting Fury Belt. Nah, you barely get there. But another nice thing to know is that there's a better sniping card than Zapdos around. We have a regular Tapu Koko, which you'll see on the screen right now. This one has a need attacks, 110 HP is not bad at all. It also is a neat card to have. I do think it has free retreat cost. Maybe I should definitely check that. I think it has free retreat cost, which is awesome. Basic Pokemon with free retreat cost, always nice. So the thing here is first attack deals 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's sort of like Glaciate back in the days. You do 20 damage to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Can you imagine a couple of times you use that attack and bam, there's already a ton of damage counters on your opponent. With that, 130 damage with the GX doesn't seem bad at all. So yeah, it's a nice card in the Lightning deck. I'll definitely include it in mine if I make a Lightning deck when the new Guardians Rising set comes out. Yeah, and the new set we also get a holographic secret rare Lightning Energy. So for those of you that want to pimp a Lightning deck, it's the time. And also on the May 5th, the new set gets released, and 2 weeks after that, so the 19th of May, the new GX tins will get released. Tapu Bulu GX tin and a Tapu Koko GX tin. Definitely get yourselves one of these because both GXs are really playable. I'm gonna talk about Tapu Bulu GX later in other episodes, but this time it's all around the Tapu, Koko GX. Yeah, all the Tapus around. So this is something neat. Also, we have the Choice Band, which is also coming out pretty soon, I guess. Is also another way if you don't want to attach the Fighting Fury Belt. This makes it so you deal 30 more damage to GXs and EXs. This is awesome because Pokemon was just so friendly to actually put EX in that card as well, so you can damage EXs and GXs for 30 more damage, which is awesome. Just imagine yourself that once I said you can deal 20 damage with the Zapdos. Well, attach that Pokemon card, that Choice Band, together with a Professor Kukui, and you one-shot Shaman EX for 1 energy. So yeah, new things are possible with new item cards like that. And why is Lightning so good? I was talking about a bunch of top decks at the moment, but also the new Wishy Washy GX is weak to Lightning. So we're seeing a trend here where water type Pokemon are again weak to Lightning. Back in the days, everything is weak to grass, but they are now going back to the old school way and making certain water type Pokemon weak to Lightning. So Lightning will be something neat to test out. I'm not saying this will be one of the best decks ever, but Tapu Koko GX, this guy right here, can come out of nowhere, just like a Tauros with Ninja Boy, but this can come out of nowhere if you just bench it down. If you bench it, get all the energies, and boom, you are ready to deal a massive GX move just for your opponent, getting some prizes. So a really great card, and this was another episode. So now we are gonna check out some Poké-News because yeah, you guys deserve another episode where Poké-News is in the section here. Alright guys, Poké-News. Today I have a bunch of news for you guys today. They're the third set of the Sun and Moon expansions. Actually will contain Shiny Mew GX. Maybe Mewtwo GX will be in the set as well as a Pikachu and the Mimikyu GX. So that is kind of interesting to know. That will be available in August, so just for Worlds, so we'll see how that goes out. Another thing here is another product release. We have an insanely Mega Powers collection box, which features actually some packs. We have Roaring Skies, Primal Clash, Breakthrough, Evolutions, and yeah, some more packs like that. There's also Steam Siege in the set. And the thing is, you get a Mega Lucario EX as the Jumbo card, but you can also get one regular one. So you have some full art EXs. We have Zygarde EX full art, Jolteon EX, which I just talked about in the episode, also full art EX, Mega Manectric EX full art, and then Mega Lucario EX full art. So it's nice to see certain full arts of cards that didn't get a full art yet. So that is awesome. This box will actually cost a bit of money. I think it will be about 50 bucks, but yeah, definitely worth it. Available worldwide on May 19, just together with the GX promo tins. Okay, next up, more collection boxes. So a bunch of stuff is coming out. These will be available on the 7th of April, so actually, yeah, next week. We have the Mega Camerupt EX Premium Collection Box. Contains 4 booster packs, 2 Fates Collides, and 2 Sun and Moon packs. I think there are more packs in there, so yeah, I think there are 6 in total. Also, you get a Spirit Link, Mega Camerupt EX, and yeah, Camerupt EX as well, the regular one, so that is awesome. Combined with that, we also have Mega Sharpedo. This is just the same box, but with Mega Sharpedo. There's also a pin there, and the thing is, these don't look half as bad. We have Mega Camerupt EX, 230 HP, Magma Eruption, 2 fire and double colorless, 120 damage, and you may discard the top 3 cards from each player's deck. If you do, you deal 40 more damage for each energy card you discard this way. So if your opponent plays a lot of energies and you play a lot of energies, you definitely get a huge number, and that attack is crazy. A bad thing about Mega Camerupt EX, it has 4 retreat costs, so if it gets stuck in the active position, it ain't going anywhere. So it already has a Spirit Link attached, so with that, no floatstone and stuff. So this is, yeah, you can get it out with Heavy Ball. That's the only good thing going for it. We have Mega Sharpedo EX also in a collection box coming out. This has the Torpedo Dive, deals 120 damage, and then this attack deals 10 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Let's just state that again. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each retreat costs. Yeah, for each energy and their retreat cost. So this can deal a lot of damage really fast. Everything nowadays has about 2 retreat costs, so it deals like 20 damage to everyone almost. And with the added addition of 120 damage, so a nice card that also has free retreat. Mega Sharpedo is something neat to test out since it's darkness, maybe and expanded with the dark patches. Could be something fun to test out. Alright. Next up, the Tapu Koko collection box. So I talked about that Tapu Koko with that flying flip, double colorless energy to deal 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Well, that gets a collection box soon, and it also will contain 2 Guardians Rising packs, 1 Sun and Moon pack, and a Fates Collide pack. Also, a nice looking figurine is in that box and will be available on May 19th. So a bunch of stuff coming out soon. And talking about some stuff coming out soon, the pre-releases are next month of the new set, and the pre-release cards are Muzdale. Yeah, just an interesting card dealing 60 damage. If this Pokemon has a tool card attached, 120 damage instead, and the second attack 180 damage and dealing 40 damage to yourself. Yeah, just not bad at all. Actually, it also has a ton of HP, 140 for stage 1. And also Oricori, or actually Oricorio, this is the Psychic type, really good, only 1 retreat cost, 30 damage. If there's no stadium card in play, you deal 0 damage, and its first attack, really awesome. For each Pokemon and your opponent's discard, put 1 damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. Wow, at the late game, this card, just think about Vespiquen, it gets just wrecked by Oricori, so that is a pre-release promo card getting out. Yeah, the pre-releases they will give out. You'll only get 1 though. So next up, Drampa. Already talked about this card. It's also neat to see it in a promo card. Actually, the stamp of the pre-release. Also, the Alolan Sandslash, not bad to get. I think Oricori is the best one, or Sandslash just once during your turn may draw a card. So that's that. And then, of course, more collection boxes, and July 14 is the day that you can get a collection box of Espeon GX and Umbreon GX. So they're making GX collection boxes that will also include booster packs, 6 of them, and a PTCGO online code card. So that is it for all the information in Poké-News. Hopefully you guys had a blast. If you did, definitely show your support, show your opinion and your thoughts, and put them in the comment section below. I'll definitely make sure to read all the comments. And yeah, you guys are just awesome by just promoting the channel and stuff, sharing it with your friends and family. I'm always grateful if you do that. And I will be seeing you guys soon with more TCG content. Have a nice day, guys. Thanks again for watching. Peace out.